Hi, my spiritual life path number 7. This is Healing Hands. I hope you're doing okay. How are you guys? Thank you all so much for being a part of my soul journey, my soul family, my soul tribe. I do appreciate you all. Life path number 7. Please remember to like, to subscribe to this channel. Remember to pour your energy of love back into my cup the way I keep pouring it into yours, right? By doing the needful on the channel, do something like whatever, share whatever, or you can check the description box below the video for additional information. But life path number 7, you guys are awesome always in my book. And I sat down here for a little bit, meditating and getting into you all's energy and trying to figure out what the, most poignant message is for your life path number. And we got some really interesting energy that came through. And you guys know the reason why I love my readings. I don't know about you, but the reason I love the readings that I do is that it's hard to come across two of my readings that have the same message. All right. When that happens and they're like, the same message for two life path numbers or two zodiac signs, then it just tells me some of you may be dealing with somebody who has that, that zodiac sign or that other life path number. But usually I just love the way Spirit gives me those messages. And sometimes when I'm pulling the cards, if I do pull like energies that came out for, the previous life path or zodiac sign, I kind of want to put it back and pull it again. And I just say if it comes out again, it means the message was meant to come across. If it doesn't, I'm like, yeah, we don't need to keep repeating the same thing. But life path number 7, I hope everyone is fine because I am doing fantastic. All right. So let's dig right into your energy of what came across strongly was about message about true compassion, showing compassion. All right. And I'm sure a lot of you are compassionate. So this is not to discount, the compassion that you all show in your energy or to people around you. It's just telling you, that maybe there's a little bit more that you need to pay attention to at this time. All right. And you all know that true compassion is a deep recognition that all consciousness is a part of the greater whole. All right. And it just wants you, to understand that, the compassion that we give to people gets returned back to us. All right. What we give out is what comes back. And we cannot truly give compassion until we understand that when we're doing it as a part of a whole. All right. We are all one and there is no separation. When you're giving compassion, you're doing that because the person you're dealing with deserves to get it. Okay. So that energy can also come back to you and for you to understand that you also deserve compassion in your life. Okay. It's natural to try to shield yourself from pain of other people. All right. The pain of everybody else. Some people who are not truly compassionate, they tend to isolate themselves, separate themselves and remove themselves from feeling what the other people feel. It's when you begin to feel other people's pain and suffering, that's when you begin to unlock that gift that you have, that hidden quality of true compassion within your energy. All right. The love you share will melt away once you can, understand that you are all connected. We're all connected with one another. Right. This is a vast universe, a bubble of energy, and we all are a part of this whole energy. All right. The higher vibration many people put out there, the higher, frequency we will all be ascending. Okay. But a lot of people don't understand that fact. And it makes it really difficult. Now, the message is for you not to fear pain, life path number 7, but for you to use it as a gateway to true compassion. All right. It just talks about once you recognize this, you will understand the concept of oneness or unity. And it's the ability to see every other being in creation as a part of the one, and to care for and to love other people as you would the Creator himself. All right. God is love. With this new awareness, separation will no longer be maintained. Your heart chakra will be open, and there will be a rapid transformation that will happen in your energy. All right. It may be a subtle message for you to develop your compassionate side, not from a philosophical perspective, but from a transformational one, in which your perspective changes from that of separation or separateness to that of oneness and understanding that we all are one. Conversely, this card can also tell you that, acknowledge the fact that, you're showing compassion the way the universe wants you to, and acknowledging that progress that you're making. And if that is the case, congratulations to you. Okay. Life path number 7. But, in order to transcend, polarity and awakening, this self-judgment that we have of ourselves, our perceived flaws, or even judging other people's perceived flaws, and, punishing other people, and, hurting people, even unintentionally, it has to stop. And Spirit is saying, treat yourself with the same kindness as you would any other person in this creation. And if you truly embrace the concept of unity, then you cannot omit yourself from the equation. You have to give yourself compassion just the way you're giving other people. And also talking about allowing yourself to also receive compassion from people. And you know what? It tied back into this energy, this reading, right? This one right now that I'm going to share with you, life path number 7, about returning the favor. All right. It says returning the favor. Although this is a future energy, all right, which is telling me that it's something that you need to start working towards. Some of you may not be, truly compassionate at this point and needing to incorporate it into your energy. Okay. Now, this next energy talks about the present. So this might be the present energy that you're in right now. And it talks about returning the favor. And simply what it's saying is that this immense and selfless gift that you have will never be forgotten. The gift of compassion, okay? The gift of returning a favor, remembering what people have done, how people have helped you, and paying it forward, all right? And talking about, when people are passing through crisis, for us to make sure that we're there to help them, offering our wisdom, offering our help and love in a variety of ways. All right. Just making sure that we are useful in the life of people around us to help them on their own ascension journey. And Spirit is asking you to also open yourself to their energy and prepare your heart to also expand by receiving, whatever they are giving you in return. All right. And it's a tremendously grateful and, poignant moment in your life for you to understand that the need to return the favor or pay it forward. All right. At least people have been kind and generous and compassionate to you in one way, shape, or form. And it's really like, you two need to pay it forward. All right. Return the favor. All right. And let yourself accept the guidance that you're receiving from your spirit team, even if it's only subtle, or you can't even make any meaning out of it, or you feel like you cannot really feel the message. It's just saying that there's a message that they're sending to you for you to know it and give it much thought so that you too can exude this love that is, buried inside of you. It's suggesting that someone in your life might be attempting to also, pay something forward to you in your life, or give you a gift, or return back a favor, and for you to be open to receive. Because if you're having troubles accepting, for you to know that it's okay to fully accept the gift and nurture yourself by doing so. Life path number 7. And, it's also suggesting that you return a favor to someone else and give the gifts with no strings attached. Go within and sense the energy of this card and its possible meanings to see if you can gain additional clarity. All right. Connect with your spirit team and see if there's any additional, clarity that you're going to obtain from this energy. Now, guys, when it comes to this is another deck. I try to pull the energy, and Aries, the god of battle, came straight up in here. So, like I'm saying, you might be dealing with somebody who has a life path number 8. Okay, number 1, number 7, number 8, number 2, all right? And then maybe somebody with a life path number 3 or 5, all right? I'm just calling that out because those are the numbers here. Now, so when this card flew out, and you all, if you know who Aries is in Greek mythology, Aries is the son of Zeus and Hera, and is the god of war, and he embodies not only the spirit but also the blood and guts of the fight itself. All right, Aries is not about the strategy. He's the go-getter. He's the one that will go out there and slay people ruthlessly. He's all about the act of fighting, defending, and just decimating. All right, he doesn't care about strategy. All right, but the physical aspect of the fight, that's what Aries is concerned about. So you have to ask yourself, is that what's going on in your energy? Are you in a place where you're not looking at all the truth in the matter in a situation? You're just focused on the fight, and then you have to ask yourself, what is this fight all about? Does it make any sense for me to continue fighting, this battle with whoever or whatever? And, for you to ask yourself some poignant questions, and asking you also that it's important for you to stand for your truth and be, in achieving your desired outcome, and not just focus on the result, but focus on how you achieve your result as well. Okay. And, you're not meant to engage in any fight from a place of your injured ego, all right? And you don't need to prove that you're right or better than anyone, and that should never be the reason why you engage in any type of squabbles or fights with anybody. The Spirit is just telling you, be careful not to butcher your way through the things and people that you love, all right? And this is not the way to get things done. If passions are running high, it's very important for you at this time, like part number 7, to take out your aggression, on other inanimate things, whatever, but consider it so that you're not taking out this aggression on people that you love and, people around you that are supposed to support you in one way or the other. All right. Sometimes when we can't fight, what we're really angry at, we take it out on other people, other targets. It's telling you contain your anger, your rage, your emotion, and also telling you that it's time for you to fight in situations that need for you to stand up, situations that need for you to fight. Stand your ground. It doesn't matter if it's your loved ones, if they are treating you badly, and there is a good reason for you to stand up for your right. Spirit is telling you, do that at this time, okay? But do not fight blindly. Discover what is driving the battle. And after you examine this and understand, that if the battle seems like it is based on your personal truth and integrity, Spirit is telling you, then go ahead, move forward with it. But move forward with calm, strong action and a clear state of mind. All right. Don't go into a battle from a place of, of pure ego. Okay. All right. Let's see other energies that came out for you, like part number 7. All right, during my pre-meditation, I got something about lust. So this is looking at your maybe love life generally for those of you who have something going on, or people who are in some kind of love triangle, or people who have, drama going on in their relationship, or do have somebody that they are dating that you're also looking, to get a reading about. All right. I know this is not going to resonate with everybody. So if it's the first portion of this reading that resonates with you, please take it. If it's everything, whoo, hooray, hooray. Right? Okay. So there's something about lust, and it says, is it love or lust? The sex can be out of this world, but do you really have a deep connection? What does this person really add to your life besides good sex? It's the same thing as asking yourself, am I in this fight because I just want to satisfy my ego? Or am I in this fight because it's about what I truly believe? It's also spilling into your relationship. I'm asking you, am I in a relationship because of the sex? Am I in a relationship because of the money? Am I in a relationship because of what I get from that person? All right, how that person makes me feel, or am I in this relationship because I'm getting, my value? I'm being valued. I'm being treated with respect. I'm being treated kindly. I'm being treated nice, and I know I'm doing it for the right reasons. Okay, so that's a very poignant message for somebody out there. And there's another one here talking about watching you. So it says there's somebody in your energy or that you're dealing with, or that is missing you, but they feel safer watching you from a distance or trying to overcome their fears by checking your social media. All right, that's drama right there. And then another energy here talks about you're unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain and you can be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you, not even you. You may be coming across as a jack of all trades, like a wild card. It could be you. It could be the person that you're dealing with, life path number 7. Okay. Something else says apology or sorry, and there's a man holding a flower here. Like I don't know if I can call this a bouquet. Well, I guess that's what it is, of pink roses, and saying wanting to make things right, doing anything to win you over, a genuine apology. So somebody is, supposed to give an apology here in this situation. It could be you, it could be your partner or whoever you're dealing with, or your family member, your friends, your co-workers. If you know truly that you've engaged in any kind of battle without, any real reason to, and maybe you've, attacked people and carried out your aggression, unduly in any circumstance, there's an apology that is coming across here that you need to give, or you should be receiving if that was done to you. Okay, but there's something also here for some people talking about, somebody that they're having a relationship with, or somebody, it might be you, if you're having some kind of hidden, relationship. There's meetings happening in hotels, behind closed doors, intimate encounters, and talking about more is brewing. Oh boy, they're kicking up a notch. And talking about somebody has a regular side piece. It could be you who is the side piece, or it could be you who has the side piece, or somebody that you're dealing with could be the side piece or may have a side piece. So you take whichever resonates for your situation. Okay, this is a general reading. If you want something more specific, information to book my services is in the description box below this video, life path number 7. Okay, but there's something here talking about catalyst. It says you're someone that evokes progress and change in people, making them aware that something could be better, leaving them forever changed. So some of us, some people, all right, when they come into our life, they might not be meant to stay, but they will definitely be like a catalyst in our life to usher in some kind of transformation. Sometimes we will date people who are chronic liars or chronic cheaters, but they never got caught. All right. But then when they find themselves in a relationship with us, we catch them, or, we call them out, or we engage in a full frontal battle with them. All right. To a point where it will break down that ego that they have, and they can begin to see themselves truly as they are. All right, and understanding that low vibration that they are operating from. So that will change them. The experience that they have, that encounter with you, will change that person forever. So we could be that catalyst for them, or they could be that catalyst for us. But there's something here talking about, there's somebody who is a catalyst in this situation. All right. And then for some of you, there's something here talking about two-sided, and somebody having two extreme sides to them, but yet with much grace and poise, and this ability gives the person an advantage by keeping them in wonder. All right. So there's somebody who is able to shape shifts, is what I'm also getting. Okay. Somebody who, of course, I'm getting two type of energy from this. Either somebody who's not revealing their true self and, hiding behind a mask, or showing one side, but could be some other dark side, might come to you as light, but there's a dark side that you're going to be discovering, or, they're going to be discovering, and it might be like a catalyst, all right, to, aid some sort of transformation. And another energy I'm getting is that, you know how to carry yourself, how to be prim and proper, or do the right things when you find yourself in a relationship. Okay. And, you can present yourself gracefully and with poise, and, you have, an advantage over your competitors, okay, other people. All right. So there's something here talking about today, present now in the moment, and they're asking you to be present here in the moment. All right. To reevaluate your situation, figure out what is working for you and what needs to be discarded. Okay. There's another energy here about the tests. So some of you are being tested, It talks about you establishing boundaries, testing your limitations. How you resolve these conflicts will determine if you'll be able to stay together with somebody. All right. So obviously, spirit or the universe will put us in situations where we're meant to stand up for our rights. We're meant to fight for what we believe in. We're meant to fight for, stand our ground and not let people relegate us to the background, not let people poop all over us or crap all over us or pee all over us, but we're meant to be, strong, because every time our self-worth is always an area of our life that we are going to continue working on throughout our lifetime. And that's why, if you know anything about astrology, if you can go and Google Chiron, Chiron, the place where you find Chiron in your astrology chart just tells you there's going to be a lifelong healing that will be taking place in that area. And usually it has a lot to do with your self-worth, all right, or your self-esteem. So if you're in an energy where somebody is, testing you, or you have family members or friends or co-workers who are crossing their boundaries, it's okay. Spirit is telling you to draw those lines in a healthy way, not in a very harsh way. Do not engage in a fight. And I've been hearing this before I even started your reading. It's not every fight that you're invited to that you show up to. All right. It's not every battle that you're called to that you should show up to. Life path number 7. Okay. Avoid the ones that you can. But spirit is like, there's a test. It will show like, if you need to engage. If you don't have to engage, you need to check if you're operating from your low vibes and from your ego self. Okay. Now there's something here about undecided. It says in this lifetime, somebody was given the opportunity to fully explore their options and to prepare for the next. As a result, the person may experience many new adventures. So somebody is undecided, obviously, in this situation. For some of you, and somebody needing to get ready for the next adventure. Okay. And then there's another energy here about soul activation. And it says you're awakening to your soul purpose and claiming your place in the world, feeling inspired to showcase your gifts and talents. Something here also talking about sexually hooked. And it says addicted to sex, intense sexual chemistry, frequent sexual encounters. And we got that energy about people meeting behind closed doors, people meeting in hotels. Maybe there's secret encounters, sexual encounters happening, behind somebody's back that maybe, they found out about. Some of you have not found out. Some of you may be finding out. All right. In case that is the situation that you all are dealing with. I know I'm not dealing with anything like that at the moment. All right. But in case that's what some of you are dealing with, well, Spirit is just letting you know this is energy that is at play in your environment this month. And this month starts from the minute you watch the video. And I tell people my readings are timeless, which means when I post it online, it could be 1, 2 years, 5 months. It doesn't matter. It could be a day after the video is released. If you get your message, if you're able to get to the video for a month from then is when this energy would normally play for you. All right. At the end of that month, you can come back and watch the video and figure out which portion of all these messages truly came for you. And you'll find out that something will resonate for you. Okay. Especially if you're a part of my soul tribe. If you're not, then it will not resonate. I won't be picking up your energy, which is why I always encourage you to please like this channel, subscribe if you can, exchange your energy with me, share it on social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, email, whatever. All right. Just share with people and your family members, friends who may be in life path number 7. So they're getting their messages. But there's something here talking about half-truths. And it says there's more to the story, secrets and lies, not who they claim to be. Okay. Then we get that energy that I told you was coming across as somebody wearing a mask, not showing you, who they truly are, showing you this light side. All right. This light side of them. But what about the dark side? All right. Okay. That might be coming, to the open this time around. Maybe you'll find out somebody's been lying to you or has been wearing a mask. Or has been indulging, because I'm looking at the devil energy, somebody who's been indulging in some things that they shouldn't. All right, but it looks like some secret might, lies and things might be bubbling for some of you, not everybody. Okay, so something here also talks about differences. It says your twin may be different to you, different cultures, beliefs, age, or in status, and this could keep you apart until the differences get resolved. All right, some of you may be dealing with a twin flame. And, when we do meet our twin flame, for those of you who understand what that means, all right, they usually are some sort of catalyst in our life. They activate our soul's journey, okay? There's some activation that happens for, us on the, soul level. And, I'm not surprised this came out. It says you're awakening to your soul purpose, claiming your place in the world, feeling inspired to showcase your gift and talent. So some of them will come into our world. I mean, when you meet somebody who's your soulmate, trust me, there will be a deep transformation that will happen, that you will know that something is going on. They will trigger you. There will be a catalyst to your awakening, okay? So it looks like that is something that may be going on. Some of you may find yourself in a relationship where you feel like, somebody is your soulmate. You do have strong soul affinity with somebody, but they are not honest with you. They are still operating from their low vibes or their shadow side. And, age differences, cultural differences, belief, differences and status differences, all those things will come to play until you all can resolve it in your lifetime. If not, you all will come back next lifetime and continue from where you stopped. Okay. Something here also talking about sneaky behavior. There's a lot of energy about something hidden, something sneaky, something people hiding behind a mask, not showing their true self. Oh my God. All right. Sneaky behavior. It says disappearing act, phone silenced or off, running errands. So somebody might be lying to you. So it looks like there's some kind of lies, rendezvous happening behind somebody's back in hotels, secret places, secret rendezvous. Wow. Okay, there's something here about baiting. So somebody might be baiting your partner and, seducing them in order to win it. It needs to win. All right, it says it needs to win it. And talking about seduction and capitalizing on their weaknesses. All right. A lot of people cannot resist. Where they fall prey easily to seduction. All right. So that may be something that is, unfolding or happening behind the scene that you don't know. All right. And something here talking about history repeating itself. And like I said, if you all are unable to resolve your differences in this lifetime, you all will keep going. And it looks like some of you may have brought whatever this is into this lifetime of, karma, and you're continuing to pay this karma. And it says past happened. So it looks like something that has happened and recurring. For some of you, it's something that has happened in your lifetime, which means somebody who's been, in this energy before is repeating that energy, has not learned anything, has not transformed in any way. Okay. So another message about you're dealing with a soulmate. Okay. We already got the awakening, catalyst. We got the twin flame thing that says something about your twin flame might be different. And then we're getting soulmate. So there's a soul contract, that with somebody that you feel is familiar, somebody who you consider some kind of romantic partner. For some of you, I don't know, this may be family members or friends. I don't know. Because your soulmate can be anybody, really. I think that's why they're bringing us this card rather than saying soulmate, because it looks like it's not all of you that are dealing with a, twin flame type of energy. Some of you are dealing with your soulmates, people that, you're just in a relationship with, or family members who are lying, covering up, showing you a different face, just, that you are going to probably act as a catalyst in their life or vice versa. All right. And here it says over romanticize. Sometimes our idea of love is far from reality. And as a result, we end up over romanticizing relationships. Take the time to reevaluate your views. Wow. Life path number 7. That was a lot, wasn't it? My goodness. Whew. Okay. That was a lot for you guys. That was a lot. I'm telling you. So here are the 3 most poignant message for this reading. All right. Something about you understanding that you are on a journey with somebody. All right. And being able to reconcile your difference in case you find yourself at war with somebody. Spirit is asking you, to examine what is causing this war. Is there really any need? If not, an apology might be needed. And, another thing is, are you over, do you have over expectation of something to happen in your relationship? Are you over romanticizing it? Are you living in your head rather than in reality? All right. Is your idea of love warped? Is it, unusual? So those are questions that you need to ask yourself. Are you just in something because you want to win it? Are you in a battle with somebody just to win it? Or are you there because, are you fighting for your rights? Are you fighting for what truly belongs to you? Or are you just there for your own selfish gains? Those are questions that Spirit wants you to ask yourself. All right, let's see what other messages will come through before I close out this reading for you. Life path number 7. There's something that says beware and asking you to be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Wow. Okay. Careful who you talk to regarding money and or business matters. Don't make any type of financial commitments right now. Wow. Okay. There's something else about justice or legal system and saying something in your life needs to be brought into alignments. And your career may be in laws such as police, military, or courts, or the criminal justice. Some of you may be dealing with things that have to do with the court also. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, or you'll face the consequences. All right. And something here asking you to be patient. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow in coming in or unsatisfied with your finances. Okay, I think that's all that my energy can take at this time. Wow, I am wiped out. Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit, Archangels, what is the message? So it says to allow well-being, I must be in joy. All right. And it's saying in the same way you connect. Oh, you cannot set your radio. I think this came out for one other life path number. I'm not sure if it was 6 or 8. So, okay, well, it says in the same way you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 FM and receive the songs playing on 101 FM. You must set your own vibrational tuner to that of your well-being. Feelings of joy, love, compassion, or passion, or exhilaration, fun, interest, whatever, are indications of your vibrational match to your well-being. So what you put out is what you are receiving. Basically, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. So remember to always vibrate higher, okay? Make sure that you are in alignment with Spirit. Make sure that you're opening yourself up to receiving, and make sure that you are sharing of, whatever you're receiving also, all right? And you're paying it forward in case most of you have received some sort of kindness or have people in your energy that deserve some kind of compassion or some kind of, reciprocity in one way, shape or form. Okay. Life path number 7. This is awesome. Let's close this thing out with an archangel prayer. Let's see what archangel was present during this reading or what prayer needs to come through, because I'm feeling, as I said that, I just felt a tingle. So it's like I got touched for me to know, yes, somebody's here. We do have an energy here. Okay, so we do have Archangel Samuel. You're welcome. And it says, open your heart. The prayer you're going to say in this 1 month is, thank you, Samuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. I did feel his energy right here. Okay, right here at the top of my shoulder, my arm right here. Okay. So it's like when somebody touches you, like some kind of feather, like somebody ran a feather through me and, goose pimples. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, all right, life path number 7. Thank you all so much for your energy exchange as always. You guys are beloved. I love you all forever and ever. Thanks for being a part of my soul tribe. This is Healing Hands. Until next time, it is bye from me.